Oh, no. What, is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Nah, like I thought you meant more like metaphorically,
Have you seen
like,
the show?
that you're really going there?
Yeah.
Nah, I've never done that shit. What? I have to.
But do you feel
So
like...
confidently, you're like, yeah.
No, I said it because it's like.
Hi everyone, this is Neelam. Welcome back to A Lot to Talk About. Today I am joined in my living room with my friend Sharuk, and we're going...
What's up?
What's up? We're going to dive into music, to dating, and pizza, and our favorite vegetables, and I really hope you enjoy this episode. I don't think I've ever smoked with you before.
That's the first time.
Maybe like a puff here, a puff there, but I don't know.
Yeah.
When'd you start smoking again?
Again.
You stopped for a long time.
Yeah, it's not for that long. I stopped for a decent amount of time.
For a long time.
Yeah, like 3 months.
No.
Yeah.
I thought you stopped for like a year.
No.
2 years.
No.
2020?
No.
No?
I was always like in and out.
Okay.
Yeah, like I think I'll smoke for a bit, stop for a bit, smoke again, and maybe you just caught me at the times that I was stopping, so just maybe it felt long.
I feel like you're lying.
I'm actually not lying. Yeah, for real.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what brought that change of you smoking again?
I don't know, just how I be feeling. Sometimes you want to smoke, sometimes you don't.
And sometimes you don't want to drink?
Yeah. I'm not drinking right now.
Does it feel good?
Feels great, actually. Probably one of the better decisions I've made, you know?
Do you feel like you're a different person when you drink?
I think everyone's different when they drink, right? So, yeah, I think that kind of answers that question. I think do you feel different when you drink?
Sometimes.
Yeah. I think it's like, yeah, I think it's just like liquid courage, you know, like they say. It's just a good time.
Do you get more hangover anxiety the older you've gotten? Because, like, I feel like when I was younger, hangover anxiety was not a thing.
Yeah.
And now every time I drink, even if it's like I know nothing happened, I'll wake up with crippling anxiety.
Yeah. It's definitely, I think it has to do with age and also probably like drinking consistently for a long period of time.
Were you drinking heavy before you stopped?
I didn't really measure how I was drinking, to be honest. Like,
Yeah.
I never had a bad relationship with alcohol.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So, but yeah, like I know people who are like my age or maybe a little bit older who don't get anxiety because they didn't drink for a long period of time. You know what I mean? A lot of us started drinking at like 19, 16, some people, right? Like in high school, getting the
When did you first drink?
like 16, 17 probably.
I was
that my first
18.
drink? Oh, for real?
It was my first year of university, and I was on campus with my friend, and we drank for the first time.
How was it?
She ended up in the hospital.
Yeah, usually the first experiences are usually crazy. Like,
It was
I'm pretty
wild.
sure I puked
I was
like the
like
first time I
crying,
drank
and
or
I was
something.
like to the RAs on campus, I was like, please, can we just send her books? She just loves reading. And they were like, she's there for like a night. But it turns out it wasn't the alcohol. It was like, I think, medicine that she took before for something, and then she had dairy, and she wasn't supposed to have dairy.
So, whoa.
Yeah, but we thought it was like the alcohol.
Maybe it was the alcohol mixed with the medicine
No, the
Combination.
doctor said.
combination.
The doctor said it wasn't though.
That's crazy. So it was
Yeah.
the dairy. The
I
dairy was worse for her than the
crying. Yeah.
alcohol.
And then I remember when I told my mom I drank for the first time, I like was home for a weekend, and I was like, Mom, we were in line at Superstore on King George Highway, and I was like, I drank, and she was like, okay. And I feel like she was like, she really couldn't say anything bad because I was 18, almost 19.
Yeah. Yeah, she probably felt like, oh, wow.
Okay.
It's her first drink, you know? Like, she was 18 once, you know? She probably thought, I was like, okay, that's good.
I
type
feel like
shit.
she didn't have her first drink probably till she was like in her 30s though.
Oh, wow.
Do your parents drink?
No.
Yeah.
No.
I just feel like it's different for like, I don't know, culturally. I feel like, especially like women, like South Asian women, like moms, just don't drink. So it's like
Yeah, they don't really
a
party
completely
like that. That's true.
different world to them.
Yeah, that's very true. Like even my homies that like are like brown, their dads drink heavy,
Yeah,
but the
heavy.
moms don't. Yeah.
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 And then I feel like because the dads drink heavy, I feel like it's hard for them to see a healthy relationship with alcohol.
Yeah.
Like the stigma around it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways.
That's why I think you just have to maintain a healthy relationship with
exactly.
it. You know?
Or don't drink if you don't want to.
Exactly.
Don't give in to peer pressure. Do you feel like you can go out though and not drink? Because I heard you were at the club just for 20 minutes on Friday.
That's what you heard. 20 minutes.
20 minutes, a quick in and out.
Yeah. Just a little pop in and then, just ran away.
Is it because you didn't have liquid courage?
No, that's
or are
actually
you trying not to just be in that scene right now?
It was actually it was about a ride home. If I'm being honest with you, yeah. The homies were hungry. There was a donair spot across the club. So like, oh, perfect. Let's go. Eat quick, come right back, right? These guys ate. It's game over.
It's game over.
Then we just...
You can't eat donair and go back to the club.
Yeah, it smelled like garlic and shit. Like, I don't know if I would want to do that.
like onions on your breath. Just pull up
on a girl and just smelling like shawarma. Like, what's up, baby? Like, no.
That's like hey, babe, want to get donair after the club. Like, that's a much better move.
Yeah. That's romantic.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you like donairs?
Yeah, I eat falafel wraps.
I tried a falafel wrap for the first time. Shout out to the bro Kyle. He put me on. Yeah, I went to this place called Donair, dude. Yeah, he put me on. He's the one who told me to order it, and it's really good.
It's good.
Yeah.
Do you what's your favorite flavor of pizza? Like after a night out, be honest.
I'm pretty disappointed. Okay, there's two. For like majority of my life, I was always the cheese pizza guy. I'm gonna be honest. I'm easy. I just like cheese pizza. I'm one of those guys. But later in life, I like the beef and blue cheese dip or whatever that one. That one's fire.
I don't know what that is.
Beef and blue cheese. It's like ground beef.
Okay.
And like blue cheese dressing. Oh, it just, I don't know, slaps.
Well, your second answer kind of disappoints me. Because cheese pizza all the way.
Okay. Sorry I disappointed you with the pizza that I like. Mom.
It's just, I don't know, people.
What just happened? I just disappointed you.
People that at least cheese pizza is like a vibe.
You're a cheese pizza?
Yeah, even when I used to eat meat, like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
More than 10, wow.
Wow.
I just always have been a cheese pizza girl. To this day, it's just the best thing ever.
I'm happy to hear that because I feel like more people, majority of the people I meet, look at me a little sideways when I say I like cheese pizza.
I feel like actual pizza lovers.
Yeah.
No, it's cheese pizza.
Let me ask you this: do you like there's like cheese pizza from like just a dank pizza spot, like if we were gonna go basic, Pizza Hut, right, or something fancy like I don't know. The Parlor or something like just a really dank pizza.
The plain Jane,
right? That's a cheese pizza.
Yeah.
But then there's like the Italian cheese pizza, which is called the margherita, I guess, right? Because if you go to an Italian place, that's the closest thing you got.
Yeah.
Which one do you like more?
A cheese pizza, like the classic cheese pizza.
I don't mean to offend the Italian people, but
no, I'm sure
margarita slaps too. It's
margarita's so good, but I'm a classic cheese girl.
Yeah. I want to try like New York pizza.
Me too, so bad.
I heard there's a place in Vancouver that's like makes like New York style pizza.
There's a few. We should do a pizza tour.
That'd be fire.
Yeah, actually, Alana wanted to do this test on me where she gets a bunch of cheese pizza from different places and have me guess where each place is from.
But that only really makes sense if you're like an advocate. Would you say you're an advocate? Like you've been to your spots and you know your pizzas?
I know pizza.
That's fire. Can I be there for that? I want to see this live.
Yeah.
I want to see if you actually know your
We're
shit.
going to test you too. Do you think you can pass?
I don't think so. I don't know my spots like that.
Pizza like that?
No, I love pizza.
Just the basic spots.
I live in Surrey. Don't forget that. So like for Vancouver.
No, we're talking about like Pizza Hut, Domino's, Panago.
I know. Oh, yeah.
Pizza.
If I had to do that, I can name it.
Yeah.
I can name it. I know my shit. Let's do it.
Okay,
Should we run a little contest?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be fire.
I have no dating apps right now. Should I get back on?
I don't know. How do you feel? Did you leave on a good note?
No.
Yeah, then I don't think it's a good thing.
But
to go
like,
back.
like, which one should I get? Do you think if I were to get one?
I don't know.
No.
There's Tinder, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to find love.
I just know about Tinder and Bumble. Those are the two I know.
You don't know Hinge?
Oh yeah, and then there's Hinge. Hinge is the one where you can like have like a profile and shit.
Yeah,
or whatever, right?
You like talk.
Yeah, I've heard people have like fire link ups off Hinge.
Yeah.
Like one of the homies I made music with, a producer, he used it and he like showed me his profile and it was very much him, you know, like just like.
See, the thing
and
with
like
me,
he met like a girl he like loves off that shit.
it's hard
like,
for me
still
to
together.
like make something like answer questions in a way that someone could get to know me.
Whoa, hold on. Say that again.
It's hard for me to like answer those prompt questions in a way that like displays who I am.
What kind of prompt questions?
Like it's like, what's your ideal date, or what's your love language? What's your?
I think that's the whack part about online dating.
That's like the prompts on Hinge.
Don't you guys feel like IG DMs are like the new dating apps?
100%.
I guess mine are broken.
100%. But wait, hold on. There's prompts. Like you have like
prompts.
a fucking what? Like as if you're like doing
I
it.
get
Like,
so like
have you ever like
it's
ordered?
like,
on
what's your favorite food? I like cheese.
Wait. Yo.
What's your favorite song? Rushes by Frank
But
Ocean.
wait.
Self
These
control.
prompts are like these automated, like these messages. You just
Prompts.
click them. You just send that. Like
It's a prompt, and then you type in an answer.
that's interesting. Okay.
I feel like people like it because exactly you curate who you are.
It gives
I guess
it a little bit, yeah.
That's
it
exactly
still gives
what you
a piece
said.
of you a little bit, like a
Does it,
little
though?
direction. Like if you like heavy metal music and you like going outside at nighttime, like I get a vibe from you already, you know. But if you're someone who likes to go to the lake and go hiking and you wake up at 5 a.m. and go to the gym, then I get an idea of what person you are.
True.
Right?
That's true.
It's a sense of
That's
direction,
it.
and then you meet the person and you see if it's valid. And it's like, did that shit match up, or were they just filling out like a nice resume to beef up like some interest, you know? Like
That's true.
mhm.
Never thought of it like that, but that makes sense. I guess maybe I think I'm deeper than I am. Like, oh, a man will never understand who I am off some prompts, but maybe
You're
it's
right.
not that deep.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is just an introduction, and then like the real work happens when you actually meet.
Oh,
It's really like you actually don't even know each other off the prompts, but it's like
for sure not.
this is like it's like window shopping, and you see the outside of a nice car, and
Window
you're,
shopping.
I don't know, you're looking at this thing, and you're like, okay, maybe I'm interested.
Yeah.
Let me look into it. Then you really know if it's for you. You
Yeah.
know, like it already appealed to you though, for
That's
you to
true.
even walk over there and check it out though.
Yeah.
You know,
That's true.
like
Do you think love is blind?
yeah,
Really?
Really?
I do.
Would you ever go on?
I
Love
think
is
I'm
Blind?
basing that off my own experiences, past experiences. You know, I think we all have past experiences where you kind of like,
No.
no,
No.
no.
Not like fully blind. Like,
Oh.
have you ever actually talked to someone without knowing what they look like?
Oh,
or, like-
nah. What is that? What you mean?
Yeah.
Nah, like I thought you meant more like
Have you
metaphorically,
seen
like,
that show?
that you're really going there?
Yeah.
Nah, I've never done that shit. What? I have to.
But do you feel
So
like
confidently, you're like, yeah.
No, I said it because it's like, you know, like metaphorically, like I could see that happening. You know, when you like really like you love somebody, you see past
Like you
things.
don't, yeah.
You can see past things,
I'm seeing
but-
it like that, but I get what you're saying.
don't you think there should be like an initial attraction?
That I agree with. That's my opinion. I think that the love isn't blind if you're gonna ask it like in that connotation. No.
Do you believe in love at first sight? Like full deep love.
I can't really answer that question because maybe there's some people out there who actually experienced it, so it might be true.
Okay.
Maybe there's a time where I'll experience
Yeah.
it, so I don't want to put it out in the air that it's
You
not.
don't.
It doesn't.
Okay.
It's not real.
That's fair.
Yeah.
But so far, no.
So far, no. That was a clever way. I see what you. That was good. That was good. I like that, the way you kind of alley-ooped that.
I
Shit.
am a podcaster,
good.
so
She's so far.
So far.
Yeah, we're good so far.
Okay. Well,
Oh man.
do you feel like talking to people in Vancouver is hard because it's a small city, or do you find that it's not small?
I used to think it was big. It's really small.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's
Keeps
really
getting
small.
smaller.
I don't think it's getting smaller though. I do think it's getting bigger.
Okay.
I feel like the youth, like the younger kids, like care way more about the shit that we've been caring about now.
Yeah.
Back then, it felt like it was just 10 of us really trying to make this thing happen and like, you know, get like
Yeah.
emotion going, but no one was really getting it and like no one really believed in it. But now I feel like I'm seeing it a lot more. Friends are supporting. There's
Yeah.
there's more than just 3 people running this thing now. It's
Yeah.
13 people, you know, like even the event I was at the other night at Hotel Belmont. Shout out to O Word and all those guys, but they're like younger guys than me, but like it's a whole team of them and like they
Yeah.
actually put in work to like make this event happen at this venue that like there wasn't really anything like that I knew about
Yeah.
for that vibe, that culture
Yeah.
at that venue. And then yeah, they did their thing. It was cool to see. Yeah.
Well, that's really cool.
But I didn't really answer your question. Sorry.
No, it's fine.
Talking to people in Vancouver, you were
Yeah.
saying like is it difficult?
Just because it's so small.
But what is how does it being small make it difficult?
Because everyone knows each other.
Mm-hmm. So how
The
do,
word gets around.
like trust issues or maybe like sharing things with people? Like is that what you're kind of
Yeah.
I don't really know
or
what you're
like
asking.
Somewhat
Sharing things.
sharing things. Well, or I don't know. I feel like can you really talk to a girl that one of your friends haven't talked to?
Like what? I don't understand the question.
You don't get it.
I don't understand the question.
I don't know. I just feel like I just feel like everyone's um
You got this.
everyone's just, been ran through a little bit.
Okay. I see.
Well, with guys, it's
No,
like I don't
get it
know. I
now.
feel like
when you said talking to people in Vancouver, I went this whole other way, talking about the culture and like the clubs and
I was like,
you know, like you gotta. I guess I should have picked up on that because we
I
were just
thought you
talking
were-
about dating apps and shit. Yeah, my fault. I'll take that. But I guess I know what you're saying. Like everyone's kind of like knows each other, so you don't know if this new person you met has a history or past with someone that you know. Yeah. So it's like it's that nervous feeling of. But maybe we think that, and maybe that's the case.
I think maybe
everywhere.
it's different for guys than girls, though. I feel like there's way more girls than there are guys, and I feel like the guys are very like everyone. It's like in a group, you'll know. Like one of your friends will have already spoken to somebody.
So you're
I
like
think
if there's a group of 10 guys, and you met a girl out of the 10, one of them like has already spoken to them, other than yourself.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
maybe
that's the case everywhere. Maybe we just think that because like, maybe that is like just
everywhere.
like
That could be true.
like each community.
I'm starting to feel that Canada wide now. I feel like Canada is so small.
Damn.
Like Toronto.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't been, but I will say this: like from the shit that I've seen in the music industry, and like seeing the people doing their thing in Toronto, how they're like connecting on this side in Vancouver, I'm like, oh wow, like
It's tiny.
It isn't that big.
Yeah.
It's like it looks grand because you're seeing like the top leaders do their thing, and you would think that there's more going on at the surface ground level, like where we're at, if you go over there. But it's still like a lot of opportunity and like a lot of people emerging, and there's not a lot of people. It's kind of exciting though, right? Because it's
really
like
exciting.
I feel like there's a big future for just Canada. Period. You know how like America had its Wild Wild West era in music. Like they
Yeah.
ran the industry. They still do. Like the biggest artists are from Atlanta and et cetera, whatever you want to say. Like in the hip hop and et cetera. But I feel like if you think about Canada, obviously Weeknd, Drake, et cetera. Like these guys are now cracked open this thing. I feel like it's gonna be like a motion where Canada's like the cool place to be from, like it was to be from America when you were coming up as a rapper. You know, like when I was young and I wanted to be a rapper, I wanted to be American because it was like it wasn't cool to be a Canadian rapper.
Yeah.
You know, even Drake himself like struggled with that like his whole career, right? Like,
do you feel like it's hard, or so you think it's becoming easier because of kind of the way that they've paved?
I think so. I think they've shed light here.
Yeah.
The talent always existed and people always loved to do their shit.
No, exactly.
But like no one was looking here at all, you know? Like we had top 40 artists come out of here, legends.
Yeah.
Shout out to Nelly Furtado one time. Just like someone who was a big part of my life. For real. Her music was a big part of my life. Big shout out to her.
Yeah.
Like just talking about Canadian musicians and shit, but
I feel like so I just got back from Toronto and the energy there is just so different. Like I love it.
Like
it's just like I feel like everyone's so supportive and so nice, and just the music, like you go to the club and they're not just playing like basic top 40. Like when I'm there I'm just like literally vibing, like so tuned in.
That's fire. I just saw
like Vancouver can get like that.
Yeah, I think so. I think I might eat that because it's like I feel like we have a bright future because I'm seeing things that happen in the city that I've never seen happen before.
Yeah.
Like nothing even close, and this is like big shit. Like big shit's happening. Like kids from here are working with the top artists in the industry, producers, artists, the whole nine. It's like this never happened before.
Yeah.
So I'm like, we have a bright future, but like even being in this shit nowadays, you still see like it's the same classic like small city, I want to do it first mentality. So no one wants to like link up and help each other and collaborate. Like it's a little bit more difficult here, I think.
Okay.
But I wouldn't want to complain about it and say like we suck for that. I think that we just want to make it so bad that we feel like everyone feels like it's their sole responsibility to do it on their own. So it's hard to like work with other people because it's like this is carried on for so long. So like if no one trusts each other. So
you feel like it's hard to like connect and collaborate?
It can be difficult.
Okay.
Yeah. I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
There's people out there who are real ones and they're just down to work and they're all about it. But I mean, I've worked with a lot of people and like nothing's happened too, you know? So,
okay. I have a serious question. Have you ever made up a name of a girl in a song?
This is a great question. I have a classic song where I made up every girl's name.
Really?
It's called A Party.
Okay.
Oh, shit, I think it was like really loud in there. It's called A Party and it was featuring Seth K. Shout out to the GOAT.
Yeah.
And it was the only song we've ever made, which is funny because we've been friends for like 10 years. But
why not real ones?
What?
Real names.
Real names? Well, for that song specifically, it was just called Let's Have a Party. And I was just naming girls to like rhyme and make the verse all wavy. I was fucking like 20 years old. Like I was a kid. Like I just thought it was cool and shit. Yeah, I was like 20. I don't even know when this was, but yeah, that was the only time. But I think up until now, like if I ever have dropped a name, it's a real name.
Have they ever felt a way? Do you ever get like a message or do you get it like clear? Do you ask?
Now that you ask, I'm like, did I even drop a name? I don't think I've dropped a name.
I feel like you have. Or is it just unreleased songs that I've heard names on?
Unreleased. Yeah.
Can I leak them?
Yeah, there's definitely some unreleased with some name drops. That's what you've heard for sure.
Okay.
But I don't know, like they're unreleased for a reason, you know? Maybe I made that decision to like not.
So can I leak your music?
You can leak my music. I don't even care. Like I'm down. Go for it.
Should I just like drop an EP for you?
Honestly, I'm so down.
Okay.
Just drop it. I'll give you the files and you just.
I'll piece it together.
It'd be kind of cool. Be a hard little rollout. Like, what the fuck? Where did this project just come out of? Like, just dropped out of thin air. And it didn't even come from him. Like,
I'll use a photo from like
no
2019.
On your part. Just
wild.
Like,
hey
that's
guys,
wild. That's
Sharuk,
actually, yo.
Link in Neelam's bio.
Yo, that's going to happen one day. That's going to happen one day. Imagine that, though. That's a crazy rollout. Imagine if you're like a big artist and then you drop an album, but everyone posted but you. Like, you know, like, I don't know. It sounds tacky, but it's some crazy little internet. Like, ooh, what just happened here? You know, like that little moment.
The haters will say it's AI.
Yeah, they'll say some shit.
That's not really Sharuk. Gets Grammy nominated.
It's like, holy, this too? Like, fuck.
So what's your favorite trip you've been on? Is it Colombia?
You asked me the question, but you already knew the answer. Like, so obviously I've told you about Colombia.
Yeah.
Yeah, Colombia's a good time. And I already know what everyone's thinking who's watching or listening to this shit, but nah, that's not why it was the good time. It's because I was fortunate enough to go with one of my best friends who's from there. And he gave me like an experience that was like no other, you know? We got to like really experience the culture, really eat the authentic food. Like we went to neighborhoods which were like, yo, this is some shit from like a Vice documentary. Like our truck barely fit in between the houses. Like crazy shit. But
that's so cool.
Yeah, it was definitely one of my favorite trips. I haven't traveled a lot.
They had nothing to do with the girls.
I met some beautiful women there. Yeah, that definitely was a great experience. Yeah.
Where would you want to travel to next?
I would want to go to the motherland. I want to go to Fiji.
Have you ever been?
I went when I was like 3 years old, so I don't remember a second of it.
That would be so cool.
But I would love to go to Fiji or...
Do you have family back there still?
Yeah, I do. Okay. Yeah. I would love to go there, and I would want to go see more of South America too. Yeah. Yeah, like I would love to go like the islands and like Chile, like crazy places. Yeah. Like I want to really see, I don't know.
Would you ever backpack?
I love that you asked that because that's something I would tell you I would never do before. Yeah. But definitely down to do that now.
I don't know. Would you be able to though?
Oh, I would struggle. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Like, yeah, like I'd be prepping for that shit. I might just have to like, you know, like
what are you gonna do when you can't get a haircut every week? The drive to Vancouver will be a little far then.
That might be the hardest part because I don't miss haircuts. I'm going to have to just learn how to give myself a fade. Yeah. And then bring a barber kit with me.
Would you let it grow out?
I actually did grow it out one time during COVID.
Okay. Would you let me and Alana dye your hair blonde? We can bleach it.
If I did blonde, I would have to keep it like buzzed. I wouldn't grow it and dye it blonde.
Yeah. I can picture you coming back from your trip with like shoulder length, like Aquaman, like, you know, like
waves.
Back vibes.
What?
Yeah. I feel like you'd be a new man.
Backpacking. You should make it like a short film.
I low-key think you would like, in the beginning, you'd be like, I don't know if I could do this, but then you'll literally be living off of 2 t-shirts, 2 pairs of underwear, 2 pairs of pants, and you'll have you'll come back and you'll be like, guys, this is the way we should be living life.
You know what's so crazy? I've had like a sick obsession with watching survival shows for like the last like
really? So you think it'd
3
be like
months.
Survival?
I've watched all the Survivor seasons, which is like light. Now that I've watched it, like the world thinks Survivor is crazy. Yo, light. Survivor's light. That's like the cute Disney shit for like the world. I watched the real shit. I watched the show called Alone. Sorry, I was going off there.
Don't they make people eat like insects and stuff on that?
No. That's why Survivor's light, because you can win like a bag of rice. You can like you win a contest and you get like PB&J sandwiches. It's still hard. Don't get me wrong. Like they have barely any food. They have a fucking pot of rice and they have to eat it with like shells and shit. But
I can do it.
But they get water all the time and everything. These other shows I watch, you got no water, no source of food, no bag of rice. You have to go kill like a rabbit. No. And then a squirrel and like it's some crazy shit. You can't live
without water for 3 days.
Yeah, and they go without water. They have to find a source of water, then they have to boil it, kill the bacteria, and then drink it. Like it's full survival.
That's insane.
That shit's crazy to me.
You could do it?
Fuck no. I would be so done. Like I wouldn't even make it past like the fucking first 2 days.
I'd be crying on the first day.
I'm not even gonna lie, dude. That shit's crazy. Props to those people, man.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. I literally am the biggest baby. Like I get cold and I'm like, okay, like where's my
definitely,
bed?
Like we're blessed. Like it says right there, you are blessed.
We are.
You know?
Yeah, this is the dream, and we are blessed.
How do you feel though? Like, you started a podcast? Like, we smoked earlier and I was really high and it really took in the moment. Like I'm sitting here on Neelam's podcast right now. Like what's happening? Like
It's just a vibe.
that's cool. Like
I
what
mean,
inspired you to do this?
We were talking about it for a long time.
Who's we?
Me in my head.
That's amazing. Be your own best friend, guys. Be your number one fan.
I am.
We are. We are.
We are. I am a Gemini, so.
Yeah.
But
I'm a
I don't know.
Virgo.
I think that like back in the day, I remember just going to the studio with you in Burnaby, and we'd sit down with Kyle and we'd like record for fun. And then one of our friends was gonna make a podcast with
Good
him as
times.
well. We recorded an episode with her once just for fun, just messing around.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then
remember.
I think Alana and I were always like, maybe we'll do it, maybe we won't. And so I decided that I will do it.
Hell yeah. Here we are. I don't have alcohol in my drink, but cheers.
Cheers.
Speaking of drinks again,
Yeah.
do you have like a go-to drink when you go to the restaurant?
It depends on the restaurant. But like my go-to like drink when I'm going out is just a vodka soda.
Okay.
Easy.
Easy. It's pretty simple.
Yeah.
Do you have like any fancy drinks that you like? Like when you go to like a restaurant, like most of them have?
From Parlor, I love a sucker punch.
Hey, is that the one that you guys ordered on my birthday and I
Yeah.
tried it and I was
The one that you had was good too.
that mint like tequila joint or whatever?
No, that wasn't it.
It was something
Alana
crazy.
doesn't drink tequila.
It was something crazy. There was
What's your go-to drink
old fashioned. I like that.
for a classy guy?
But I feel like that's still surface level. Like I wanna get on that rich level where I can name a drink that like nobody knows, you know? Like like some crazy shit. Like think of a crazy
But like if you think about it, drinks aren't that crazy. I feel like everything's kind of basic.
wait. Like no, but
Like if you're talking about like rich drinks, they're like, oh, can I just get this fancy whatever on ice?
yeah, but you know what
Old
I
rich
mean. Just
white man.
like some like aged whiskey with like a fucking tropical mango peel on it with a fucking hint of I don't know, you know, like those
could probably
crazy
make that for
shit. You know,
you.
like I want to discover like the crazy shit. You know?
Okay. When you drink alcohol though, do you drink it for the taste like that, or are you just like? Because I feel like for something crazy like that, you're really taking in the taste, the flavors.
Of course. Not when you can afford to do that, you
But-
want to do that.
But now, when you
Right
drink,
now,
do you
yeah, like-
ever do that?
Of course, like I drink, to make sure that drink tastes good, not to get drunk.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, that's why I like an old fashioned.
Okay.
Actually, comes with orange peel too.
Oh, nice. Top
You
it
know,
off.
so it's nice.
A little bit of
It's
garnish.
a little smoky and yeah, it's crazy.
I thought you were a rum and coke kind of guy though.
I was. Let's
Yeah.
not talk about that. That's
Mhm.
the past. That's how
sure?
long you guys have known me. Hey, like I used to
Yeah.
really be wow. You guys know me since the rum and coke era.
Yeah.
That was
you
an
for a long
embarrassing
time.
era. Like how come? That's like when you. That's like when your friend's like balding and he's holding on to like a strand of hair. Nobody's telling him like let it go, bro.
I didn't know it moved on from the rum. and
Why
coke
did you guys
era.
tell me to let it go?
Why?
It was
Just be
because my
yourself.
ex. It's because my ex was Caribbean and like they drink a lot of rum and coke, and I didn't really know rum like that. And like Captain Morgan's, yes, I was drinking Captain Morgan's.
Yeah.
It was such a go-to for me. I was like, tastes good. I like it. And that was when you don't get hangovers and you don't really know how much sugar you're drinking with all that coke and rum.
What's
and
that like fancy glass bottle with like the you had,
Bamboo.
like, yes.
See,
You
that's
had a
nice.
phase.
Yes.
Bamboo.
I think we got you one for your
Shout out
birthday
Wheezy. You
or
did. You guys got
something,
me
right?
like the black one. It was
Yeah.
fire. We drank it at your guys' house that weekend.
I don't remember.
When you guys had the house party and I fell asleep in the patio, right?
Yeah.
Or some shit. Yeah, that was crazy. Long nights.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, happy
Good
birthday.
times. Yeah, thank you.
So you turned 30.
Virgo gang.
How do you feel?
I feel great.
30.
I feel great.
Do you feel flirty?
No.
No, not at all.
No, I don't feel flirty because like I'm just
Focus on yourself.
in love with myself right now.
Yeah, that's good. I feel like people say that when you're actually focused on yourself and not looking for love, but like you have to be actually focused on yourself and try to be the highest
Genuinely.
level
Yeah.
of yourself. That's when you find love.
I've told you this like 50,000 times.
Yeah,
I always tell you, like, just don't look for it, you know?
I'm not.
Would you say you've looked for it?
No.
Don't lie.
I'm not looking for
I've
it.
looked for it. We've
I
all
can't-
looked for
no.
it.
So
You have to learn to not look for it
No,
from looking for
the
it.
thing is that I know that one day I'm gonna meet my soulmate and they're gonna be so great. So I'm just patient.
Okay, that's good.
It is what it is. I'll meet them when I'm ready, when they're ready.
Exactly.
Yep.
Just pour into your own cup for now.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, you got it.
Yep.
That's the way, man. But yeah, 30 and flirty? No, it's 30 and focused. That's how
Okay.
I'm in right now. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. Yeah. How old are you?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. All right.
Why are you asking me how old I am?
Just making conversation.
You should know how old I am. You missed my birthday party.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. That's why I got that. Uh-oh. Yo, listen. I got no heads up about the birthday plans. I got dinner with my mom.
You knew it
and
was my
shit.
birthday. You knew it was my
didn't know.
birthday. You know we were probably gonna do something. It was so low key.
Probably.
Just park. Just come to the park, have a picnic. Just come vibe. Come say happy birthday to your girl.
Damn.
Couldn't
It's
even
crazy.
do that.
It's crazy. I fucked up.
You know, every time you have a show, even if I'm working, I'll come after.
Yeah. I see what you're saying there.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
Yep.
Life is long.
Is it?
We got more birthdays.
I hope it's long.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
will be.
Yeah.
Come
So
on.
my 31st birthday is my Champagne birthday, and I'll be in Champagne, France
When's that?
in a few years.
How many?
I don't know.
Damn. That's crazy.
In a good amount of years, but you're invited if you want to come.
I'll be there. I just need to know when so I can pen it in. 'Cause I might have a dinner.
2020. Yeah, you'll probably have a family dinner.
Yeah, so I really need to know the.
Why do you say we have like a sibling rivalry or whatever, sibling love, but like you don't treat me like a sibling because you don't come to my birthday dinner, but you'll go to other family members' dinners? Like, what's up with that? Like, are we?
I have nothing to say. Like I
So I'm not really like your sister.
no, you are.
I really thought.
Love you, sis.
Okay.
Come on.
I guess we'll see next year.
Oh yeah, we will. And when's the third Champagne birthday though? What year is that?
I don't know.
Yo, that's
A few
crazy.
years from now.
Okay,
31.
okay.
I'm 28.
Okay.
28 and owning it.
How do you feel about turning 30?
It's kind of far.
Yeah, but like, do you feel nervous? Do you feel excited?
I don't know. I think my 30s are going to be a great time, but it's just crazy how fast my 20s went by.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad thinking about it.
Mm.
You know the song on For All the Dogs where all the parties?
Yeah.
Okay, so I really thought that I'd have like my PhD by the time I was in my 30s, but I just have my bachelor's, and I don't know, like I feel like it is
That's
what it
okay,
is.
though.
It is what it is, but it's
Yeah.
fine. I feel like I just had like a variation of different goals, so it's kind of just, I don't know. 30s came quick.
Yeah.
I'm not even 30 yet, so I need to remind
Yeah, you
myself
still
to
have 2
stay
years. You're
stay
good.
grounded.
Yeah, you can change your life in these next 2 years.
Yeah, I can.
Going to 30,
I
like,
could probably change my life
chilling.
in a day.
for real. That's a shit. that's that dog in it right there.
You know
Holy.
that Frank Ocean lyric where he's like,
change
I
my
could,
life in a day. That's crazy.
you know that Frank Ocean lyric where he's like, I could turn any no one into someone, or what's he say?
Ooh.
I really feel like
Is
I
that
could
what
do
he
that.
said? That is the craziest shit.
I feel
ever.
like I could do that.
Wow.
Do you think I'd be a good manager?
What kind of manager?
Like if I was your manager, do you think I'd be a
Like
good manager?
so a manager for an artist?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
My friend said I'm too nice.
like there's so many things that consist of that job. I don't know. Like I don't even know anything about being a manager, to be honest.
No,
What are you basing it off?
I don't know.
Skill,
What's your
personality,
criteria when
like,
you're hiring a manager? You should know.
Well, I like. For me, it would be like experience, obviously.
Okay, I have none.
Yeah. Yeah. So, but like, you know, if you're basing it off like personality and drive and passion, like I think you have those things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think I'd be too nice? Everyone thinks I'm nice, but I'm not that nice.
I don't think that. I think you're pretty cutthroat. Yeah, like you're a sweet person.
It's because you
and a nice
can't take my
person.
jokes.
No, but I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Cutthroat is a good thing.
Okay.
Cutthroat is necessary.
So I could be a manager.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You think I'd be good though?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you'd be I don't know. How do you like I don't really know how you could like say you'd be a bad manager. Like how would you be
Thanks.
a bad manager?
I don't know. Like if I wasn't doing my job.
Yeah, but you do your job. I feel
Yeah.
you got that.
Right?
Yeah, you got that drive.
I get the job done.
You're working every Friday night.
Yeah.
You don't fuck around. Like
Saturday.
that's like and Saturday. I always forget.
And sometimes weeknights.
I'm awful.
And weekdays.
Yeah, you obviously proved you've got the grind. So
I work.
you put in work.
Yeah.
It's no joke. It's not light. Yeah.
Not light?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. It will get lighter. I hope. The load will lessen.
Oh man.
The cost of living right now
Yo.
is insane.
Talk
I
about
don't
the
know.
fucking economy one time, man. What's going on?
I don't know what to do. My student loan's still just there.
It's crazy. Crazy.
It's like, I don't know. Am I going to start eating noodles every day?
You gotta do what you gotta do.
I don't want to do that. I like vegetables. I like fruit. I like protein,
Oh man.
carbs. I love carbs.
What's your favorite carbs?
vegetable?
Oh, we're just playing what's your favorite now. Okay, my favorite vegetable would be, does this count? Cucumber? Is that a vegetable?
Yeah, it is,
right?
but wrong answer.
Damn near feels like a fruit though, like, you know. But
Potato.
for your carbs?
No, for favorite vegetable.
Oh, yours is potato?
No, think about it.
Oh, like mine should be potato?
Yeah.
Nah, I like cucumber.
Really?
Yeah.
You're not eating cucumber chips. Think about it. Like most versatile vegetable. So good.
Yeah, it's pretty up there. Yeah, I was just trying to like, you know, give a
You're like, I'm healthy.
when you said carbs, I thought that would like potato would fall under that.
It does, I guess.
Yeah.
But for carb, my favorite carb would have to be bread. I love bread.
Okay. But like for veggies, other than potato, what's your favorite? Like let's just leave potato out of the picture.
Why?
Because it's just such an easy answer. Like
I love
fuck, come on, like put some color in this answer. You know, like tomatoes, fucking.
I like Brussels.
There we go.
I like all vegetables.
Okay,
think.
but like, do you like green peppers?
Yeah.
Banana peppers?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like green peppers. Banana peppers are
Do
fire
you like
too.
bananas? I heard
I don't
that.
like banana peppers on my pizza.
No, do you like bananas?
Yeah, so
I heard they're becoming
I
extinct.
know someone who loves bananas. It's one of my good brothers, and he always tells me to eat bananas because he said they're high in
Potassium.
potassium and they're
Yep.
good for the
My grandma told
body
me that
and-
growing up. She said
Yeah.
she had low potassium, and she's like, make sure you eat bananas. But now they're becoming extinct. Did you hear that?
Yo,
I saw
why
it on
did you just
Instagram.
drop
So
that on
who
me,
knows
man?
if it's real?
Yeah, you can't believe it.
But
you can't
what
believe
if it
that.
is? What are we gonna do without bananas? I am actually stressed out.
Shit just
Like-
got dark.
In smoothies, that's like the base, like a frozen banana. Oh, it makes
Damn.
it so creamy.
No
Especially when I was vegan, like bananas were really it. They're like
No
ice cream
bananas.
base, everything.
It's crazy. A world without bananas is just not going to be the same world.
I know. R.I.P. Well, hopefully it doesn't happen, but
Well, what about your fruits? I love watermelon, grapes,
mangoes,
mangoes.
apples.
Not a fan
Bananas.
of apples.
Oh.
I like my oranges, but I like them sweet. Got to be sweet, like mandarins and shit.
What are some
I don't like cantaloupe. I don't know how people fuck with that shit. Like
really? I love
I
cantaloupe.
eat it. I feel like all healthy and shit when I have it, but like I don't like it. Passion
Can I
fruit's
ask
good.
you a different question?
Sure.
Okay, what are red flags to you in a girl?
Like
Like-
do I like? You're just gonna give me like a number of how many flags or like?
No, just like what are some red flags that come to mind?
That's
Like,
such a broad question.
I'm curious what No, it's not that broad.
I don't know, like the obvious ones.
Like what? What are I don't know.
Someone who's rude,
Okay.
doesn't have patience.
Okay.
Like basic shit like that. Like those are red flags. I don't know. Like it would be better if you asked me like, is this a red flag or?
So
or,
nothing
you know?
comes to mind though when you're kind of sussing out someone's energy. You're like, oh, this is like, even if you maybe physically find them attractive and you're like, oh, this one thing really just icks me out, and that's a red flag.
Okay. I think that I tend to be a pretty insecure person myself.
Okay.
Like I'm pretty self-conscious and insecure.
I think it's just your Virgo energy.
To answer your question, like I think I'm a pretty insecure person myself, and I'm self-conscious, but I like confidence in a woman. Okay. Like I don't think it's attracting to me to like have to be with someone who's also insecure. Not that she needs to be my security blanket. Like confidence is sexy.
So your red flag would be them being insecure? No,
that's crazy. That doesn't even sound good. No, everyone. I don't mean it like that. Like here, I'll give you an example. Like, I don't know, like I was on a date with a girl. Okay. And for no reason, she would just always say like, sorry. And it's like, you don't have to apologize all the time. It's all good. Like you're good. You're a nice person. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to feel like I'm making someone feel like that, you know? Like,
do you feel like on dates though, you can be yourself? Because when I go on dates, I get so awkward and I either talk too much or talk too little.
I don't even remember the last time I've been on a date.
Okay.
So I can't even answer that, to be honest. I think right now, if I were to go on a date, because like it's been so long, I might be a little shy and maybe there's like a little bit of a shell around you. But I think that's just naturally what we do when you meet someone new.
So your red flag is women saying sorry, even though women have been taught to say sorry their whole lives.
If you want to spin it like that, you can, but it's not what I mean.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
I guess like, I wouldn't like a guy that was like saying sorry after every
No,
second.
it's basically like she's like being so sweet that you just always apologizing. It's weird. Like
red girls
it's so specific, really, you know? Sweet. Like I can't I don't really pick apart for red flags, so I don't really like have the direct answer. I can't say shit like, I hate a girl who never wears her seatbelt. Like that's a red flag. Like, you know, I don't think about shit like that. Like I don't really know.
It kind of is though.
Yeah, sure. Like that's
what about a girl that never drove and you had to pick her up all the time?
That's okay.
You're chivalrous. I hate when
I've done that. Okay. I did that for someone for like fucking 4 years.
That's good. Yeah. Honestly, I love that. My ex didn't drive me around anywhere. So
yeah. That sucks.
You know what? I have this weird thing.
That's why he's your ex.
I have this weird thing where my friends have been like, wow, you're such a feminist, because the guys I end up talking to, they never can drive.
Why? Why does that make you a feminist though?
I don't know. They're like, wow, so cool that you're driving. And I'm like, I actually hate this.
Oh, they said like.
And like, I don't know. So now I feel like I get nervous when I'm talking to a guy and I'm like, haha, do you drive? You know?
Yeah. So what if the guy doesn't drive?
I don't know. So, I'll probably fall for him.
But like, you're looking for a guy who drives.
Yeah.
So what about
criteria? What if he doesn't drive? A man who drives. So
you're saying that you don't like men who don't drive?
No, I guess I do sometimes. My track record says I do.
Damn. But you seem very in denial about it. It's almost like your track record is like...
No, I'm just
you're blaming it on your track record.
I'm trying to find someone that's like, I don't know.
Class 5 license, 4 years experience. Yeah. Worked a couple of
exactly. I still have my ends, so I would love a class 5 driver.
Only drives diesel because gas is expensive. So
no, he should be able to afford it.
Oh shit!
I want someone with pumping that supreme gas.
What if he's just on the come up? Like he can't afford it yet.
I'll support his dreams. I guess.
I
will. You
have to guess about that.
No, I definitely will.
That's not nice.
You know me. I just want to find someone that's like passionate about something. I'll support them, and
what if you can't
me.
afford the gas?
That's fine.
But you just said he better afford the gas.
I was joking.
Yeah, I feel you.
But I hope he can. Like Because I'm looking to date someone around my age. So
Yeah.
I hope he can.
I think affording gas.
like maybe
we could,
like when I was younger,
you got a
20, 22. But now that I'm 28.
Are you tired of driving guys around?
Yeah.
You just want to be driven around for once?
Yeah.
Right? Like, I drive everybody. Nobody drives.
I mean, I haven't driven anyone around in a while, but
yeah.
I feel like now I know what I want, so I'm less like, let shit slide, or like if I get an ick now, I'll just walk away. Whereas before, I would have given chances.
What kind of ick would make you walk away?
I'm trying to think of my icks. I don't know. I don't like it when I like confident guys as well.
That was crazy.
I don't know, just like small things. If they say something, I hate rude people as well.
That's crazy.
You know, I don't know. I feel like I work jobs where it's like, I don't know, I see people for who they really are sometimes. Like if they're drinking. And I just hate people that are like rude to other people.
That's crazy you say that.
You have to be nice to like, not just your friends, not just who you're dating, not just someone that you think is cool or like high socially or whatever. You have to be nice to employees at places.
Okay.
So just well-rounded.
Just a good person.
So it'd ick me out if they weren't nice.
See, that's you.
It would ick me out
so
if a guy.
you're undering me from a little bit ago. It's
but
hard to answer.
If a guy also doesn't tip.
There you go. That's at least a better answer. Okay, there you go. Cool.
What else icks me out, Alana? I feel like, I don't know, this is hard to explain, but the way some people text will just really, if it's not hitting, like,
like emojis or no emojis, or like, what do you mean?
It has to be like the right emoji.
Yeah, I'll say one ick, like
an emoji ick.
Actually, no, never mind.
No, tell me. Tell me your ick.
I forgot it. It just poof.
Okay, well, try to think.
Try to think.
Try and think and tell me of your icks.
I think this is a ick that goes for both ways.
Okay.
You just hate somebody who's gonna waste your time. Like,
yeah.
period.
But do you know
like,
what?
Give you the runaround. Like
that's more a red
like
flag. You know what an ick is? If you think about it, it's
okay,
like,
that's a red
it's
flag.
Something really niche that like just kind of just like irks
That's a red
you.
flag. That's a red flag. Ick is different. Yeah. It could be like, the way he wears his glasses.
Yeah,
shit like that.
That icked me out, and now I can't.
Right. Well, there's to answer your question earlier. That's my red flag.
Okay.
Like, just don't waste my time type shit. Like, if you're not interested, just like don't feel sweet to like think about my feelings and ease your way out.
But what if like someone's looking for something casual and you haven't had that conversation yet? Are they really wasting your time? Because they don't know what you're looking for either.
Well, it should just be vocalized. Like,
yeah, transparency.
Yeah, we're adults here.
I agree.
Yeah. Do you guys think icks have gone too far?
I think
everything's gone too far.
Yeah,
everything's gone too far.
Even
so? Like ick is cool. Like if it's for like
ick
what
is cool.
No, hear me. No. I didn't mean to say it like that. I meant to say like, okay, whenever whoever's talking about this ick shit, like when it started, it was probably genuine. It was about shit that really got to you.
Yeah.
What I meant to say about cool, like that's cool. That's what you started with. But whereas now, it's almost like people look for it, like they want something to say. Like it's just such an ick when you're just looking for something.
Really,
to just,
you think that? No, when I get the ick, it's like an actual
top
thing.
Comment shit.
It's an actual thing that happens where I'm like, I just don't like this person anymore.
I feel like these days people have like an ick about everything. It'll be like, like he wore gloves and now I have the ick. Like,
that's not real.
Fingers shouldn't be cold. Like he should be a man.
That's a joke.
But she's saying like,
sometimes it's not.
Yeah, like man, it's weird times, bro. For real.
Like,
sometimes it's not.
Do you think our generation is gonna find love then, or are we gonna be too icked out?
I think, bro. I think love is universal. It's like the only thing that has just been around forever. It's no matter what. Like love is always there, even in the darkest of times. So. Yeah, like I think everyone will find that love.
Not everyone.
That's deep.
Or like, that was pretty deep.
I like that.
Kind of went there.
Everyone. I mean, I hope they do.
I think
I
love
hope
can be shown
everyone-
in
not
different
all
forms.
love
I hope
has
everyone.
to be romantic. So I hope everyone
I'll say
finds
this:
love.
every generation, because you said this generation.
Yeah.
I think all generations will
We'll find love.
have their pockets of love, and I hope we get more love, man.
Have you ever been in love?
I have once, only
Aw,
once. Yeah,
Was it beautiful?
it was amazing. Yeah, love is crazy.
That's
it's
so
it's a wild
nice.
ride. It's a crazy experience. It was my first love, and those first cuts, when they cut the deepest.
Aw.
So it's like you go through it, but I think that's a pretty common story. Unfortunately, the first love sometimes is like that lesson in your life that
Yeah.
changes your direction. Hey, look, there's people out there who get that first love and they're with him for the rest of their life, and that's beautiful. And who wouldn't want that?
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been in love, but yeah, it was like that love that went away.
Did your heart get broken?
Yeah, I think all breakups do that.
All breakups?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. I guess I didn't look at it like that because, like, in my position with my breakup, it was like, bit of my decision, but it still broke my heart too.
Yeah,
but
that's
there
fair.
are people out there. You're right. I see what you're saying. Can't be all situations. There's people out there who are just like peace, like
Bye.
cheaters and shit like that.
Yeah.
Sickos.
Ghosters.
Yeah, and ghosters.
Have you ever been ghosted?
Back to that fucking red flag shit. Like, don't waste my time.
So you have been?
Oh yeah, for sure.
How does it feel?
It used to cut so deep.
Did you ever
it used to bother me. Like I would go crazy and I need closure. Like why? What did I do? Like what the fuck happened? And then like I started just realizing like because I would ghost somebody and it would be hear me out though.
So you'd waste time? Red flag?
No. The way I would ghost would be way sooner. I wouldn't entertain something and then ghost.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even give you the idea.
Have you ever been
I would ghost when I felt like there was something a shot was being shot. You I don't mean ghost by airing the message, but I'll kind of like change direction.
Like a slow and subtle ghost.
Yes, but
have you ever been fully ready for like a date or a hangout and then just gotten ghosted?
Like I said, I haven't dated for a long time, but I think so. I would say I can't say no.
I guess
nothing I remember.
it's nice because you don't have to like fully get ready in the sense of like your makeup, your hair.
Yeah. Yeah, men are blessed in that way. We have our haircut and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
High maintenance though.
For real. Yeah. Expensive too.
Yeah. Getting ghosted sucks.
Yeah, getting ghosted
One time
sucks.
someone said they were gonna hang out with me and they were 10 minutes away and they were like, oh, sorry, never mind. Like 10 minutes later when I thought they were gonna be like, I'm here.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it's fine.
What? Say that they said they were 10 minutes away.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, okay, cool.
Okay.
And then 10 minutes later they were like, oh, actually no.
What do you mean? They just dipped?
Yeah.
Did they have something to do?
I don't know.
Did they tell you
Yeah, they told me.
that they had something to do?
No.
They probably couldn't find parking outside. That's my guess.
Yeah.
Dead ass?
They were like, oh.
Yo, this can't be real.
No.
At least they could have been like, yo, something
said-
happened.
Okay,
Like,
he said, what did he say? He said, oh, I actually don't have gas. And I was like, in my head, I was like, you said you were 10 minutes away. Now it's been 10 minutes. I thought I would be buzzing you up. Thankfully, I didn't like get ready. I was kind of just like, thankfully, I was like nicely, freshly showered. But I was like, I'm not wearing
Yo.
makeup for this guy.
yo, what's up with this guy though? Like he drove all the way here though. Like, did he even come?
Well, he might not have.
My theory is that he drove and
Yo,
didn't find
I
parking.
don't think he came, man. Like,
What if he drove, didn't find parking, and then was like, fuck it? I don't know.
yeah, I don't think
It was,
you,
like,
I don't think
exactly-
you missed out on much of
definitely
a
didn't
quality
miss out.
guy right there. Like
Yeah.
he couldn't find parking and just went home. Nah, fuck it.
Or it didn't come at all. I don't know. Who knows? The beauty of getting ghosted.
He didn't
The
want to
mis-
get gas.
You see shit.
I wasn't worth getting gas. When
That's
you find a guy that can
crazy.
drive, but he doesn't want to get gas for you. It's
Oh,
okay.
man.
I think that like God is just protecting me. After my last breakup, I prayed and I said, God, I just don't want to get my time wasted again. And so I've been alone for a long time.
How do you feel about that?
Fine.
That's good. You answered that quick.
Yeah. Who knows if I'm telling the truth?
Yeah. We don't know. And
I don't know.
we may
Depends
never
on the
know.
day. Depends on the day.
We'll talk about that another day.
No.
No?
Maybe.
You never know.
Maybe.
Yeah. You might wake up just feeling like talking about it, you know? Like,
Yeah, I probably will.
yeah.
And you'll be like, just focus on yourself.
Exactly. Pour into your own cup.
Yeah.
Then you can pour into others.
Do you have any funny dating stories? You ever have a 10 minutes away and then didn't get gas? I guess it wasn't supposed to be a date, but still.
I don't really have any crazy dating stories, though. Not that I can think of right now. I feel like I have to dig deep for that right now. And
Okay.
yeah,
Have you ever ghosted in a way that was like, hey, I'm close, but then you just didn't end up going to the date or whatever?
No.
I think Alana's had, situations where she's gotten fully ready.
I sort of ghosted Alana the other day, unfortunately, but it wasn't like
You'd ghost your friends?
No, it was kind of a fucked up situation. I was with like 3 other people, and they had to run some errands towards the club. We get here. And it was like damn near 10 o'clock. And then I Googled the club and it's 26 minutes away. And they're like, you got to be there before 11. We still have to run these errands.
That's fine.
So we were like, I was like, yo. I literally asked her for the buzzer and I was like, yo, change the
I thought you couldn't find parking.
No, we found parking.
Yeah,
we found parking right here.
That's my excuse for every guy.
Yeah. We're like, he just couldn't find parking.
And
then I'm like, they should have just asked me for the visitor. I would have let them park in the visitor, but no.
Damn, there's a visitor's parking. I didn't know about that.
Yeah. I guess you didn't ask. Why do men not ask questions?
Why do men not ask questions?
I feel like men will jump to conclusions so quick and they just won't ask a question. They just assume.
That sounds like an assumption right there.
No, because you assume that there was no visitor parking. You never asked, hey, do you guys have a visitor parking?
So you're saying women do ask?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So all women, like there's not a woman out there who just didn't.
No, there probably is.
Yeah.
But
but you just said like it's all.
But when you're looking at numbers, like the probability.
Where are you getting these statistics from?
My brain.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You got some crazy analysis going on here.
Yeah.
Data
analysis.
Dr. Neelam.
Yep.
I like it. But yeah, men don't ask questions because I think.
Why are you assuming?
I don't even know, bro.
Are you afraid?
That's a wild question. I tried to answer that, like be clever, but I can't think of anything. I'm just an honest person. I had nothing there.
Okay.
Well, there is visitor parking if you ever can't.
Okay, well, yeah, that's good. That's good news though. So now next time I come, I'm gonna ask for the visitor parking.
It's not too much of a hassle.
I should ask more.
Yeah.
You want me to ask more questions? Just in general?
Yeah.
To be a more curious person? Yeah. So men aren't curious and women are? What are you saying?
Some men are curious, but I just feel like
the standard guy is just closed off, doesn't bother.
It kind of breaks my heart because I feel like you're not fully experiencing life. I feel like I wish men could just ask questions, but maybe they don't want to. Maybe they're just like content the way they are, and maybe that's me assuming.
Yeah. It's a challenging one. I think it's individual.
Yeah. I feel like toxic masculinity really like makes me actually so sad.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some weird shit going on these days with all that. So yeah, it's weird times. But we're still here. Still blessed.
Yeah.
Like the fridge says.
So how's working on music going?
It's going good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm always working on music, so.
Yeah, I feel like you are.
Yeah.
Do you have anything coming out soon for your fans? Like myself?
I'm working on something. Yeah, I'm working on actually a couple things right now.
Yeah.
But they'll see it. They'll see it when it comes out.
Am I invited to the studio?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I write a song?
You can. Can you?
Yeah.
I don't know.
For you?
For me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, send me some shit. I want to hear some ideas.
Can we write it together?
Yeah, we could do that. I mean, I don't really write.
I've been asking you for since 2019 if I could write a song with you.
I've never really been like too collaborative, like in music. Even when I work with anybody, like I usually write in the moment
Do you feel like you need a melody to write a song, or do you write
feel like
songs
that's-
before in your notes app or a journal and then go in?
I feel like melodies are my strength.
Okay.
I could think of like any melody with any beat.
But do you think of a scenario before that? Like, oh, this is what I want to get off my chest today.
I don't like to do that.
Okay.
Because I feel like that is like reading off a script when you're like, or like when you're trying to give a heartfelt speech.
No,
but you're reading off. For me, from my
okay,
mentality,
okay.
for like performance. I'm talking about like literally technical shit, right?
Okay.
But when I like listen to a beat and I just like I feel this shit, like close my eyes and I feel this shit, and the whatever comes out, even the way I'm saying it is so drawn from the heart. I didn't like
that's really cool.
pre-write this, and now I'm kind of like trying to deliver a story. I just like some of my best music came out just me hearing a beat and freestyling, and like
that's really cool.
Yeah.
So do you feel like it's kind of like your diary?
Absolutely. I can't write about anything that doesn't really like in some way, even if it's one of those like hard lit banger like joints, I'm always gonna find a way to like make sure it's about my life and real experiences. I can't do I almost envy people who can like kind of write like in a just make
Just
shit
write
up.
a story.
That's cool.
Yeah.
But to me that's just like I don't connect with that. I can't
Yeah.
even perform something that's not real.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's really cool. But do you ever, when you're working on a project, do you kind of go in with a concept of like, these are the themes I want to talk about, this is what I'm going through? Or do you just go in there and pour your heart out and then it comes out and then you kind of connect the dots of the story that it's telling?
For every project that I've done, it always starts with one song.
Okay.
And that one song that just like cut so deep and felt so real. I'm like, whoa, this is like a feeling. This is what I like. This song encapsulates how I feel right now today and like how I've been feeling my whole life, whatever at that time, right?
That's cool.
And then I'll kind of build sonics around that. Then I get a little more technical and more intentional, like picking the right beats and, you know, making sure there's like a little bit of a story. But I always start with that like one centerpiece that's like, ooh, yeah, like remember when we had like that one project that never came out, Careless?
Yeah.
You know, like it started with that song. I ended up naming the project Careless. Yeah, but like it's always like that. I don't really like go in with the theme.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Do you feel like, so to you it just doesn't feel genuine? I mean, I guess that's just a very organic process.
And everyone's different.
Yeah.
There's people out there who love playing guitar, for example, but they only like to do covers because covers are so satisfying and the keys are perfect. Like it's gonna sound good to you. It just fulfills you while you're playing the guitar. Same thing with like a singer. There could be someone out there who loves to sing, but they like singing other people's songs, and that's cool. So if you can write them an amazing song, and they're just naturally so good at singing that even when they sing that Drake song and you believe it, that's a great mix. Like,
so who do you think is the greatest songwriter of our time?
Wow, man, I don't even know, bro. Like, damn, that's a tough question that I don't really ever think about. Like there's new songwriters that I fuck with.
Yeah.
Who make like new shit right now. Yeah. Of our time. I mean, I would put Drake up there. Because like he is like, he makes good music, but he's like he's like a crazy pen.
I'd put him up there. Same with Frank and Taylor Swift.
I don't listen to Taylor Swift's music, but I could.
She's a great songwriter. Dude,
she just turned into like a billionaire today or something.
I think she's
like
been
for
a
a
billionaire
reason, you
for
know?
a while.
Yeah. She's fire. I mean, I listen to like she has this new song, Karma or something.
That's not that new.
Oh, okay. Well,
but,
that's when did it come out?
A while ago. I think like a year ago. Was it on Midnights? I think a year ago.
Let's check it out real quick.
She has so much music.
Let's pull it up.
I think a year ago. I think my favorite album is Folklore.
What was that?
Folklore.
From who?
Taylor Swift. Not my favorite album ever.
Okay. So it came out, you're right. It came out a year ago.
Yeah.
A year ago, like today. October 31st, 2022. So
I feel like once you get past her like radio stuff, if you actually like took a deep dive and listened to her music, I feel like you'd really appreciate
which
her,
project
like,
should I listen to? I'll listen to it this week.
Listen to Folklore.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because like I'm on the road all day. I'm on the road all week.
Don't want to digest a 25 album.
Bruh, I'm literally driving around all day. I need this. So send me this shit.
she's actually insane.
Cool. I'm excited. Yeah. I'm excited for this. You know who's another good songwriter too? Is Party Next Door.
Oh, he's amazing.
He's insane. But like lyrically, absolutely. But his melodies, they make no sense to me. Like you see like a regular song and there's like pocket, pocket, pocket. Then there's party and it's like pocket, and then it goes up here and then it goes back down here and then it goes back. You're like, bro, like how did you make this sound fire? Every first listen of a party song, I'm so troubled to like follow him. Like I'm trying to catch you on this song, bro. Where are you hitting, right? And then I listen to it like the second time and I'm like, oh my God, like that song Resentment that he dropped.
Yeah.
You know that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, like it sounded so weird when I first heard it. And then like I took it in a couple times and it's like
insane.
It's perfect. It's like beautiful. Yeah.
Do you want to know something that I think is funny? This guy was shocked that we knew who Party Next Door was.
What?
Yeah. And he was like, you know Party? And I was like, obviously. And he's like, what do you mean obviously? And I was like,
I think it's really like admirable too that he can write for other people, but like he can like display like their like way of expressing their art.
Yeah, he's like embodying them. Yeah, that's so true.
I don't think he's like a
undercover
star though.
Too, right?
Like I feel like people know him. He's not like a hidden gem.
Yeah, but you were talking about greatest songwriters of our time.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I feel like people know him, but then I feel like people also don't know like some of the stuff he's written for other people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That makes sense.
There's a lot of artists who wrote songs for other artists that like people still don't know, and it blows my mind.
Like people don't know that Lil Yachty wrote "Act Up" for the City Girls.
Yeah.
That's a crazy collab.
Yeah, he wrote that. Apparently Arshan told me, you know, like Kids Take Over.
Yeah.
He had told me that Party wrote members only, like the whole shit. Which
I'm not surprised. It's a very party song.
Yeah, but it's cool because like hearing Drake do his part, I would have really thought like, probably wrote it together, you know. But
maybe parts of it though.
Party's crazy.
It has such like a dark like. I feel like Party Next Door's music is always like really like dark and melodic, and you can like really.
That's something that's really inspiring me lately.
I feel like it just feels like Toronto.
Yeah.
Like you could really feel the winter in his music.
It's like that classic like early party, early weekend. Like you can just
the best.
Feel the crisp air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you have any shows coming up?
I just did
You're doing
one.
more shows than you ever did.
Yeah.
Are you liking it?
They all just kind of like have been sort of happening organically. I didn't really like make this plan.
I feel like you're kind of a shy guy.
Yeah.
So are you liking being kind of more on stage? And
A lot. I love performing. Okay. I feel like I'm not shy anymore.
Okay, good.
I've definitely broke through that. Like even at the last joint, like I didn't even know I was gonna perform. I didn't even have my mic properly set up.
Yeah.
They gave me a mic. It was like
or like here.
Yeah, and then I just had to perform, and I'm like sober. Usually I'm lit. You know, liquid courage once again. But I had a good time. I felt lit.
Good.
The energy was real. It was kind of like, I felt like some boiler room shit. I like those little studio DJ booth performances.
Yeah.
I like those. Yep.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, I don't have any shows coming up, but it's like a lot of this shit just happens on the fly. Like I might get a message tomorrow and like,
well,
I'll let you know for sure, and I'll make sure like
let me know so I can book work off.
I'll make sure so you can take work off because you're always working.
Yeah.
You were about to damn near work like the night of the Fortune show. Like,
pardon?
I said you were damn near about to work like the night of the Fortune show.
Well,
like you would have been at the door.
You told me early enough.
I know.
So
I'm
I was able to book it off.
I know. I'm just saying you're always working. A lot of these shows come about very last minute too. Like
fair enough.
Like some of these situations are just like, oh, we need to fill in the spot. Let's call Sharuk type shit.
Yeah.
But then I'll go and even though like I might be a fill-in, I'm gonna treat it like it was my headline and do my best to leave a mark.
Right.
Yeah, I'm just getting my reps in, so when I actually get things going, I can like have an understanding of how to perform. So that first impression to like the rest of the world and like real fans that aren't like from my city, like people just come to see me just because they fuck with my music. I want to be able to give them a show. Like they can remember and like they can leave like, oh nah, like that's different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for coming on today.
Thank you for having me. That was an interesting conversation.
It really was.
It was good vibes.